going, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, at the time of filming this, it has been exactly 1 year since I got the Astra. Can you believe it? It's been a year already, and what a year it's been, eh? It got me thinking. I thought, I wonder how much I've actually spent on the Astra in the year I've had it. So I thought I'd write I started going through my receipts and stuff and to see how much it all come to and stuff like that. I was like, I can't, yeah, I can't believe it. So I'm going to do this video to show you basically what I've spent on the car in the year I've had it. Put in your head, try and think of something now in your head how much I've spent. And I know it shocked me of how much I spent in the year. Bearing in mind, I'm not taking into account how much I paid for the car. This is just what I spent on it in the year I've had it. So yeah, so let's make a start. Right then, I had to move because the lighting in that other room wasn't very good. So I've come downstairs. Hopefully this light's a bit better for you. So basically we're going to make a start from the beginning. So basically the first thing I got for the car is tyres. Now these were £500 because basically when I bought the car, the tyres, every single one was odd. Had a lingy long, a yingy yong, a dingy dong, and a dongy dong. So they're all ditch finders. Every single tyre was odd. So I paid £400 for a set of 4, and these were Rain Sport 5s. Yes, they're not the most performance tyre in the world, but I think they've been a good tyre. And, I've had them on, well, almost a year now. I think it was about a week after I got the car that I changed the tyres, and they've been brilliant. And they put the power down relatively well, considering the power I'm running now. The next is the service items. So basically any fluids, the spark plugs, filters, or the pollen filter, stuff like that. I've rounded this up to about £300, which is about right. I service the car every 3,000 to 4,000 miles, so about 300 quid. It's about there. Then I had a power run, health check when I first got the car. I took it to Wayside Performance, had a health check, so I whacked it on the dyno just to see what it made, and that was £50. Then I fitted some HRDs, which I end up taking off anyway, but I paid £35 for these as well. And then I bought an Imperial Performance intake system, so the AEM filter and the intake that goes off the turbo. That was £100 for both. An Imperial top hat kit, so obviously the top hat and the pipe that goes to the intercooler, that was £145. And I fitted this at the same time that I fitted an MTC intercooler, which is obviously doing a good job considering how cheap it was. That was £315. Bearing in mind, guys, I think all of these parts I bought brand new. I don't think I bought any of this second hand. No, I don't think I have. It's all been brand new. So I probably could have saved myself some money. And then I had the first map at Wayside Performance when it made 288 brake horsepower, and that was £500 for the first map. At the same time, I had a Turbo Smart actuator fitted, which is 150 quid. So obviously, it made the most sense to have a new actuator fitted when for mapping, because the standard actuator, as you will know, is pants after a while. And then obviously the clutch started slipping. So that was £300 for the clutch and plus fitting. So it was an LUK clutch that I had fitted. Just a clutch kit. So the clutch kit and the pressure plate, I didn't put a flywheel on because my flywheel turned out to be okay. A breather hose kit, which was basically the breather hose that go for the one-way valve and a few of the little breathers. That was £45, again from Imperial. And I had the side skirt painted, the passenger side, because the lacquer was peeling by the door. That's where the start of the skirt. I think it's quite common on them. That was £200 because it just done my head in. Every time I washed the car, a bit more lacquer came off, and then you know what that lacquer gets, when it starts peeling, it goes all black and dirt and horrible. I just basically had it painted, so that was £200. What else? What's next? Where have we got to on here? Right, yeah, okay, then it was a turbo, the first core, which was one off eBay from Midland Turbos, I think it was called. This was £285, and obviously I fitted it myself, and we all know how long that lasted. Obviously when I fitted the turbo, I bought a new gasket kit, so it was basically all the turbo gaskets, all the washers, and a new stud and nut kit from Nevlock. This was £60. Next, this is in no particular order, guys. I'm not doing any sort of order. Basically, I tried to do some bits in order, but then I just thought, I'll just whack him as I was looking through the receipts. The next is a full turbo from KRS. It's a stage 1 item. This was £700, and that was exchange. Basically, once he sent me out the turbo, I fitted it, and when I took my old one off, I took it back up to him and said, didn't believe me without a car either. So Chris, legend. Then I fitted a new pre-cat O2 sensor, which was £75 because the one that was on it wasn't a genuine one. I wanted an OEM one because basically the pre-cat lamp is the most important one, so you want that to be Bob. You don't want any Chinese one or anything on that. I had a cool pack go down, that was £85. I imagine it's not going to be the first or the second time that my cool pack goes down, because if it's anything like the Corsa, they are quite common. So yeah, misfire and boost and all that, yeah, cool pack. Then the lower arms from Nevlock, they were £140 for the polybush ones. They were doing like an offer on at one point, even though it turned out they got recalled. But in fairness to Nevlock, they sent me out a new set, and I didn't have to send the old set back. They just said bin them, so that's what I did. I had a wheel bearing go down on the front driver's side. That was £70. The Nevlock inlet cam was £150. The brand new set of lifters, because I had a ticky lifter, so I wanted to put a new set on. Didn't make any sense just to change the one or two. That was £100 for the set. Piper valve springs, they were £180, along with the stem seals, which were £40, obviously the retainer type ones. The cam bar kit and the water pump, £125. The suspension, basically, I'm counting out is new dampers, new drop links, new top mount bearings, lowering springs, and the new boot covers that go over the damper, like over the chrome damper bit. All in all, that I worked that out about £350. The short shift gear linkage was £30. The rear anti-roll bar and the new trailing arm bolts, because obviously if you watch that video, my old bolts were buggered. That was £200 all in. Which is a good investment. My car handles like it's on rails now, so I'm really happy with that one. The EDS with gasket, so it's obviously not a real EDS, it's a genuine fake. It's one from Pegasus, along with a genuine gasket, because the gasket that comes with them is a load of rubbish. That's £190. Cruise control, having that done, I paid. I obviously need the cruise control stalk. Markham, nice one if you're watching, and obviously need my key pass. So obviously I didn't have the key pass, which is what you need to program the cruise control. That was £40 all in. The battery, because my battery was old and knackered, that was £65. A new coolant tank, pennies, £15. And then obviously the new gear gaiters, and like the handbrake gaiter and the gear shift gaiter, that was £50. So adding all that up, it's probably on the screen now, that's £5,940. Oh. Yeah, I was shocked. I really was shocked. I wasn't expecting it to be that much. I can't believe I spent that much in the space of a year. Obviously, I imagine compared to you guys, you've had your cars well, that like, I can imagine you thinking, yeah, that's I've probably done that as well. You just don't realise it, do you? When you're buying like 100 quid here, a few hundred quid there, a few hundred quid there, before you know it, you're like, so I'm knocking on the door of £6,000 already. In the space of what, a year. And like I said, I've not encountered what I paid for the car. So yeah, what can I say, guys? I can't believe it, but I imagine this time next year it's probably be another £5-6 done on the car. But hey, that's the life of a leader, isn't it? It's the most expensive hobby you can ever have. Right then, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. Drop a comment down and let me know if it's something you've ever worked out, or have you ever worked out how much money you spent on your car over the years? Or is it just me that does it to myself? So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.